Hey everyone, I'm back again with another video. This one is marketing activity reports and lead reports. Recently I had a phone call saying, how do I create a marketing activity report to update an owner of the activity, whether that is sales, leasing, tenant, any activity you want to update somebody on. Maybe it's just you want to see your productivity on a certain listing or lease or assignment. This is an easy way to do it. We also have a fantastic portal in our tour book and deal management system that creates automatic reports. So if you have a client that wants access to a portal, see the information live, as well as get a report once a week automatically, it's a great place to do it. So a couple ways to create a history is click to dial. It's a fantastic way to do it. If you have a Google phone, it will call your phone automatically, typically from Gmail. You put in your subject why you're calling. You can even use these pop-ups in here. So conversation, left message, listing expiration, investor requirements. We're just going to say this is going to be a cold call. We're calling someone to see if they're interested in purchasing one of our locations or leasing some of our space. So you have your subject, that's why we're calling. The event type is what are we doing? In this case, it's a phone call. Now, maybe it's a meeting, maybe it's a tour, whatever it would be, you would create the event type associated to what you're doing. Project, this is where the magic happens. So you just type in the name of your assignment that you want it recorded against. If you have a sign call and they're looking for a property and you wanted to add more than one project, you can do that. So just type in the name of your projects and that information will pop up. Or you can simply hit the magnifying glass, and as you add more of these, it'll select the history and automatically relate it. So again, we're doing a cold call. This is the criteria the client fits in. Status, I don't typically use, but again, you can create your own statuses. Antonia wanted to reach out. I have a couple properties that fit your description. 123 Anywhere, 1501 Paris, in Claremont Town. I'm going to send you over a package on each one of them and a link to our deal room. You can sign up in the deal room. The instructions are in there, pretty easy. I'll call you back in a few days or just give me a ring back. Now what I did is I'm going to hit save on this. And then what that is doing is it's tying the history from that conversation directly to any one of my assignments. So a product is your assignment. For sale, for lease, tenant rep, doesn't matter. Click into here and you're going to see your last activity. You can see it's a cold call right here. So if you want to see your last activity, you can see that. My next activity is prepare marketing plan. I used our timelines in order to create a series of events. And then again, you can see all your activity in here. This is a fantastic way to keep track of all your activity. Now to create that report, simply select the one or multiple records, click output all reports. Now you might have certain reports you use all the time. So in this case, you can create a favorites. So these are going to be your favorites. You can also add them to your favorites page. So I'm just going to put all mine in favorites again. You have a couple of reports. One is a list view. It's all your projects. Really no need to use that one, but you can. Commission report is great to see where your money's at. Lead report, it's going to give you a pipeline of the leads that you have and what statuses they're attributed to. Leads with history, it's going to show all your leads with the last history. It's the last time you talked to them. And then you're going to see like a marketing activity report. That marketing activity report will create a pie chart if you choose, and you can select a date range. So we want it's going to be 2 weeks. 2 months, 2 years, whatever that would be. So that shows the activity. I like marketing by status portrait. If you like landscape, great. I'm a portrait guy, always have and always will be. And then again, leads reports typically for internal purposes. Timeline reports, great. So if you did give a listing presentation and all the things you promised are in there, that'll actually create a report on all your timeline events. To create any one of the reports, you hit select. I'll just do a timeline report here. Report title, show prepared for, show notes or not, and then who's the client, right? So gives you a lot of options in there, and just hit proceed. You can send it to Word, PowerPoint, or anything else. Again, here's some of my favorites in here. I select it, proceed, select the report I want. And again, charts, no charts, just counts, just pie chart. History, what is the time frame for that activity history? And that is how you do it. Hope you all enjoy this. If you have, like, subscribe. Selling software is how I put shoes on my kids' feet, so any support I can get would be magical. Thank you all. Talk to you soon.